What's up, everybody? AP Trucker back. It's been like 2 weeks, maybe 3. I've been a little busy. Don't forget to comment, like, hit the bell to be notified, and then hit the other bell to be notified for all my uploads. Turn the subscribe button gray. And like the video, please. Appreciate it. Right now I'm in Virginia, headed to Arkansas, not too far from Little Rock. Not the best place in the world to go, especially on the 4th of July. But no offense, Arkansas people. I wanted to make a video because a subscriber made a comment, and I forget his name right now, but he said I'm the only one that made a positive comment on Western Express, and I wanted to get back on here to let you know about Western Express. You gotta realize, when I first started with Western, I only had 3 months of driving experience under my belt. So I was just excited about being hired by any company, especially with the last company I was with, because they tarnished me because I quit. They tarnished my record, made me look like I was out there crashing and hitting things. So I went to the second chance company, which was Western Express. And for me to be driving for only 3 months, already having to need a second chance company made no sense, because I didn't have any accidents with the first company. But when I got to Western Express, like I said, I was so excited about getting experience in driving. I was just happy. I said anything that I could to give Western Express props. But after working, I realized after 2-3 weeks, a month of working with Western Express, I was making 27 cents a mile. Right now with Crete, I make 62 cents. So, and I've only been with Crete for 2 years. But, walking through the door, I was already at 50 cents an hour, 50 cents a mile. So I said anything that I could, because I was just excited. A rookie driver, being hired, and the pay at Western was horrible. And there's a contract that they have you sign. I had to go to Western Express and act like I was a student straight out of school. Look at this card. That didn't make no sense. I had to act like I was a student straight out of school, and they I don't know what they do now, but then when I was there, they made us, the new rookie student drivers, sign a contract stating we would work for them for a year. And contractual, we obligated to stay that full year. I ended up only staying with Western Express for 5 months. I couldn't take it. Between not being able to find an empty trailer and the BS loads they had me on at the time, I could never complete 5 loads in a week, because I spent so much time looking for empty trailers, it was ridiculous. So I don't know what Western is doing now, but I would not sign a contract, even if I'm a new student. I wouldn't sign a contract obligating yourself to work for them for a year. because I couldn't do it. And like I said, I never seen over a $450 paycheck. One time I did. It was $800. And I was excited about that because all the rest of my checks for those 5 months were $400 or below a week. It was like I was still a student on the truck. And they sent me an email not too long ago stating that if I don't come back and finish out that that contract, they're gonna sue me for $2,500 because that was the deal on the contract. If I don't stay a year and complete a year of employment with them, I have to pay them $2,500 back. So I got an email saying they want their money. And listen, I can't say that I'm not going to pay them, but if it comes to a court issue, I guess I'm going to have to. But to not have yourself get into a bind like that or like this, don't sign no contracts, because there's a lot of companies that will take a student straight out of school and not have you contractual. You know, even if I would have went to Crete straight out of school, I wouldn't have had to sign a contract stating I was going to work for a year for them, or they would sue me. So you could, you know, find other companies. If you hear contract and obligation, words like that, read the fine print, because I didn't. And after I signed all those papers, being excited, didn't read first, like I said, rookie mistake. Didn't read what I was signing. Like I said, if they want to sue me, I'm gonna have to pay them back their $2,500, which, I mean, was my fault because I didn't read the contract. So make sure you read. Make sure you read and pay attention. All those little words mean something. So it's been a couple weeks, and I just got that email last week, so I thought I'd chime in here and tell y'all my experience with Western Express and clear up the fact that I did, I wouldn't call it a lie. I didn't lie. I may have fabricated some points about Western Express because, like I said, I was a rookie and I did not know any better. But they dogged me. They dogged me, and I don't know what they're doing now for their workers. But when I went, they did not treat me well at all. And I tried to stay, but I couldn't. I just got fed up. And my ending that company, don't ever get frustrated to the point where you just abandon their truck. Take it to one of their terminals, whether it's loaded, empty, or just a bobtail. If you got a trailer on you, whether it's loaded or empty, and you can't do that job no more, do not just park it anywhere. Do not take it home, because I've seen people do that. Just take it back to a terminal, you know, clean the truck out, take pictures, make sure you let them know that you didn't damage their property, send them a message, call your district manager, your DM, your asset manager, whoever it is, make sure you let them know that their property is on their premises. Do not leave it. I mean, a lot of people be at the point of frustration where they can't think right. You know, because I was almost like that, but I spoke to other drivers and they told me how to handle the situation. Because if you abandon a truck, that is the worst. That is the worst, especially if you got product in the trailer. And I did. At the time that I took the truck and trailer back to the terminal, I had product in the trailer. But it wasn't abandonment because I took the truck back to their terminal. I told them where the truck was at. I went inside, I gave them the keys, you know, I cleaned the truck out, I took pictures, but I had to resign, very short notice, but I didn't just leave the truck just sitting on the side of the road or at a truck stop or in front of my house like this one driver did when I was on the truck with my trainer. I got off the truck with the trainer to go recover a Western Express truck from the employee's home. He drove the bobtail to his house and we had to go to his residence where the truck was parked in his driveway. And I had to take it back to Nashville. And then Western Express tried to in turn give me that same truck. And it was so damaged and beat up, I couldn't even keep that truck because it was so busted up. Not accident wise, but it was, that driver didn't take care of the equipment, so the truck was hard. And that's another thing. They tried to put me in a recovery truck, and they had at least 100 new trucks sitting on the lot where I took that truck at. And they wouldn't even give me a new truck. They tried to give me this old beat up 2016 Freightliner. So Western Express didn't do me any kind of good from the time that I started. So I'll make another video. Don't quote me on next week, but I'll try. I've just been going through some things and been really busy, and I apologize. So this is the end of this video. I gotta concentrate because you see where I'm at. I'm in Virginia and these little back roads, and it was raining so bad about a half an hour ago. I had to drive 30 miles an hour back here because it was flooded. The roads were flooded. So just be careful, and I'll try to make another video next week. If not, I'll be back the week after next. All right, y'all. Y'all be careful. That's AP, and I'm out.